Hi, my name is Jeff Kresge. I'm the Jamestown Social Studies Curriculum Coach. If you need to get a hold of me, my email address is jeffrey.a.kresge@jpsny.org. This video is going to describe what the project is for 4th graders for June in Jamestown, New York School District. So, the standard that we're going to hit is New York State Standard 4.7, Immigration and Migration from the early 1800s to the present. Many people have immigrated and migrated to New York State and contributed to its cultural growth and development. And this is a really, really fun unit. To get any step-by-step instructions on how to run this lesson, just click this blue link right here. That's the video that we're watching right now, and it'll take you right to it just in case you forget how to do whatever it is that you need to do. So, just a little background. Did the American dream come true for immigrants who came to New York? That's our driving question, our essential question that we're trying to solve with this particular unit of study. So we're talking about the Industrial Revolution, the late 1800s and early 1900s. We're talking about Ellis Island and millions of people flowing through the Golden Door next to the Statue of Liberty. And so this unit of study is going to look into that, not only from Europe, but for the rest of the world, and what it was like when the people got here. Did that American dream come true? Remember, that's our goal. So let's dive in, shall we? The first project that we want the students to do is ask this question. Excuse me. Why did people move to New York, and what were their hopes and dreams? So we're looking for pull factors here, reasons that they came to New York. So a couple of really cool videos that I have for you, or a couple of a virtual field trip and an interactive tour, actually. So virtual field trip right here of Ellis Island in New York City. It is extraordinarily well done. And one that I use with my kids all the time is this one here. If you click this link, it will send the kids through Ellis Island. And there's all kinds of really cool neat little side trips that you can take on that interactive tour. So the kids will actually walk their way through Ellis Island. They'll see the tests that the people took and the different stages that were there as they went through. Then what I want them to do is create a poster. What were those pull factors, the reasons that people wanted to come to the United States? So you'll learn pull factors after you look at that video and as you go through the Ellis Island interactive tour. So, for example, I gave you an example here. Create or use an icon that is a pull factor. A pull factor is I wanted to be together with my family. Oftentimes, single males went early and they were going to be met up with their families later on. So, as we move forward, we're going to talk about Project 2. What was life like for immigrants in New York? So once you're through Ellis Island, you're off the ship, and you're actually downtown in New York City. What was it like? And I started with the old joke that the immigrants felt that the streets in New York City would be paved with gold, but once they got through Ellis Island and landed in New York, not only did they find out they weren't paved with gold, but they weren't paved at all, and the immigrants were expected to pave them. So what I'm going to have for you here is a series of photographs. There's actually 34 at this link, and I just want the kids to scroll through and take a look at what they see. So are these happy photographs? Are they sad photographs? What do you see? And then from there, they're going to create a journal. So the first entry is your information about Ellis Island to write as if you were going through Ellis Island. Your second journal entry then is your new home in your neighborhood, and you're going to use those photographs for that. What does it look like? What do you see? What do you smell? What do you hear? And what do you taste in those new neighborhoods in New York City? And your final entry, discuss what it is that you do to earn money as a poor immigrant in New York State. Again, use those photographs at that Jacob Riis site to tell your story. Your story will be totally different than everybody else's. That's why social studies is so fun. It is an interpretation. It is your idea. It will be totally yours and totally different than everybody else's. If you're thinking, if you're creating, if you're writing, if you're using those documents as a historical resource to generate your work, then I'm proud of you. That's what we want you to do. So, use the scrapbook pages below or create your own. Add family images, ticket stubs, restaurant menus, anything else that you can think of to make your scrapbook more authentic. And I wish you the best of luck. And I also threw the link of ancestry.com in there if you want. So you could use this scrapbook, or you could go ahead and build your own if you so choose. Again, Should you have any questions, please contact me. My name is Jeff Kresge. I'm the Jamestown Social Studies Curriculum Coach. My email address is jeffrey.a.kresge@jpsny.org. Thank you so much for everything you do for the students and for social studies.